guys. And yeah, there's the start for the next race. This is the boys' first varsity single.
Oh, awesome.
The next race is already at about 750 meters to go. Our early leader is lane 3, which is from Miami Rowing Club. That'll make Al very happy. Mr.
Sevillano, that's correct.
Mr. Sevillano is putting the pedal to the metal, and he has walked away from the rest of the competition. He has about 3 lengths of open water as they approach the end of the island, which is 350 meters to go.
Yes, he looks great. His grandfather was someone when I was a junior, I used to see practicing quite a lot, and famous for being known as El Camarón, which is Spanish for the shrimp. And
you got some tough shrimp down there in Miami.
got some tough shrimp down there, that's for sure.
Yeah, it looks very, very strong. Again, you were talking about the headwind technique with the trying to get connected in the front end of the stroke, and that looks like exactly what Tony out of Miami Rowing Club is doing today. Very, very strongly. That's a great shot. Great sculling.
Oh, excellent. Yes, and he's starting to definitely put a little bit sauce into it as he's coming into the red buoys, staying right in the middle of the course.
And that is different from what we've been seeing from these girls' crews. A lot of the girls' singles kind of held back a little bit, just tried to take it to the next day. But Mr. Sevillano here is definitely opening it up.
Yep.
So practicing that sprint for tomorrow and trying to lock down the fastest time out of the heats here.
I've been out on the water with Mr. Sevillano in a single and chasing like rabbits. I was able to stick around for a couple of lengths, but then age took the better part of it, and Mr. Sevillano had his way with me.
Yeah, we got to go back in time and see that race between you and him. As Sevillano crosses the line for Miami Rowing Club, he's going to be the top seed out of Heat 1.
And Lynn. Interesting. Those are 3 Spanish surnames in the middle of the pack.
Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, Sevillano, I watched him race at the American Youth Cup, and he handled that pretty well, winning by quite some margin. So he's going to be looking to convert that into a state championship win. As here now we have
we've got
is that Matthew Lynn out of Sarasota Crew in 5?
Is Matthew Lynn in A in the lead?
I think so.
Because we've got the Beach in 4 and Sarasota in 5 and Miami Rowing Sevillano in 3. So
yeah, that's lane 5. Matthew Lynn, Sarasota Crew in the lead by almost open water over the Miami Beach athlete Martinez, and Sevillano sitting in 3rd right now.
But remember, this is a singles race.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
We've seen the hare tortoise thing play out. So you might be able to jump out on a field like this and get confident. But if the way that these guys race is any indication, we might be seeing some lead changes as the
yeah, absolutely. But at this level, you know, it is very, very difficult to change speed. You know, there's not going to be a lot. All of these athletes are very, very experienced in their own right. So
that's true.
It's going to be very difficult to have that dramatic change without getting some sort of response, right?
Well, they're overlapped right now. So Sevillano is a slight overlap with Martinez, and Martinez is neck and neck with Lynn. So it'll be very interesting to see if Lynn can maintain what was an impressive start.
Yeah, Matthew Lynn here. I rode with a former teammate of mine back when I rode when I coxed at Sarasota Crew. He's a senior now, so this is his last Sculling States he'll be in attendance for, racing the single now, potentially one last hurrah before he goes on to the big boats.
Well, you can see right now what we were talking about. It seems that Martinez and Sevillano are now in front of Lynn.
Yes.
That patience is what's making the difference right now. If you go out a little too strong in a single is, remember, it's very different than a fast boat, faster boat, because the faster boats, the load is lighter. The load in a single is significantly heavier on the individual rower. So the conditioning it's a much bigger lift. It's a much bigger load, and it takes more out of the athlete.
Yeah,
so that's why patience is so important.
Yeah, look at Martinez here. Look at the look in his face. He is pushing to the max here as he tries to stay ahead of Mr. Sevillano. This is Miami Beach versus Miami.
Yeah.
Two Miami-based scullers neck and neck.
100%. Yeah, I'd love to see that shot of the two boats in between the lane. There you go. And Sevillano is starting to eke out. He took a quick little look over to Martinez just to see where what Martinez's rate looked like and what his level of freneticism was, and they are now going to pitch. They're going to punch each other all the way down the course.
Yeah, into
they
the
just
red
entered
buoys
the
now.
red buoys.
Into the red buoys for the
this
last
is the
250.
story. Yeah.
It is Martinez who's held the lead for the majority of this race, but getting tracked down by Tony Sevillano out of Miami Rowing Club. It is neck and neck.
Half a
State
deck.
title on the line.
It's half a deck. It's half a deck right now for Sevillano, but it is punch for punch. And Sevillano is eking out a little bit of an advantage, but it's not enough. Not enough to feel confident. So he's just gonna have to keep that motor going.
Final few strokes coming down to the line. State title is being decided before your eyes here between Antonio Sevillano out of Miami Rowing Club and Martinez out of Miami Beach. It's going to be tight, but it looks like Sevillano pulled it out.
Sevillano is looking like he's pulling it out. He's going to take a length and maybe a little more and claim a state championship. MRC Tony Sevillano with open water over the athlete from the beach.
Come on, Tony!
You actually can't tell.
Tony's holy shit. Yes, Tony! Yes! He's got him. He's got him. Dude, what a race.
Wow.